In the dating world, oftentimes people put up a front. They want to look their best, but their best is not always the truth. And nothing brings out the truth like meeting someone's family. My parents are the #1 realtors in all of Fort Wayne. You've probably seen their pictures in buses and in the Sunday paper. My mother was always pushing me to achieve, saying little things like, your best isn't good enough, or try harder, and other things to drive me to reach my full potential. And one day, Meet Your Match Indiana will be the #1 dating service in all of Indiana, and I will crush them, all of them.
I tried to tell Deborah that my family's all still back in Australia, but she didn't seem to understand how far that is. I mean, it's really far, like in the future far. No, I'm serious. You have to time travel to get there, and you've got to travel back in time to get here. Did you know that it's tomorrow there, right now, here? It's like, yeah? You can't tell me that planes aren't magic. They just don't want to tell you about the magic part because you know, you'd get scared. You never know when you're going to fall out of the sky into a time vortex and get eaten by demons.
Deborah said to bring our families today to meet each other. She said it's the natural progression of two people in love to meet each other's parents. My parents died years ago in a freak clown car accident. So I'm going to bring my turtle, Frankfort. And before you ask, no, my turtle isn't German. There's no history of beer drinking or genocide amongst turtles. That I know of. How long have you been sitting there? I don't know why my parents don't visit me. Johnny Appleseed is dead and he visits me regularly.
Well, I had a nice little career back home in Australia as a joey wrangler. Nothing more Australian than that. But, you know, my mum said that I shouldn't be throwing my life away on a career when I could be a model instead. And here we are in Fort Wayne. I love America. You know, hamburgers are great, and apple pie is... Not that I get to eat any of that stuff ever because I'm a model, so because my family's back in Australia, I'm bringing my agent, Melanie Hernandez, as my surrogate family.
Melanie Hernandez. Hernandez and Associates Talent Model Agency, LLC. Model talent agent, star maker. Yes, all of us at the agency consider our talent to be our family. A little family that makes money together.
That's right. You're looking at Gordman Department Store's style guy of 2014 and 2015.
So, Stephen, please introduce us to...
Melanie Hernandez. Hernandez and Associates Model Talent Agency, LLC. Thank you for inviting us into your humble abode, Deborah.
Wow, that is some business card. It's so nice to meet you, Miss Hernandez.
Melanie.
Melanie? Wow, okay, thank you. You can call me Deborah.
I already did. Should I tell them how we met?
Yeah, you're going to love this. It's a classic origin story like James Dean or Wolverine.
One stormy night, I heard a noise. It was a notification from my iPhone. Apparently, at 3 a.m., someone had sent me an email. Upon further investigation, I found that it was all the way from Australia.
Oh, I get it. It was late because of the time difference between Sydney, Australia and Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Yes, you literally have to time travel to get there.
I never knew you were such a jokester, Stephen.
Well, you know, I don't like to toot my own horn. Toot, toot.
Shut up, you two. Please, continue, Miss Hernandez. I mean, Melanie.
It was Stephen's modeling agent from Australia. He was finally ready for the catalog modeling big time. I told her to tell him to book a flight and get his little tushy to Fort Wayne as soon as the airport ticket office was open, which it already was because of the aforementioned time difference.
It's all magic, really. I mean, no one ever believes me, but there is no other way to explain it. You are laughing, right?
2 weeks later, this shy boy was sitting across the desk from me. A haircut, a fitness trainer, a stylist, a walking instructor, a dermatologist, some makeup, and a few injections later, and his being featured by Gordon's, Big Lots, Walmart's Superstore, basically every one of the most popular modeling hotspots in town.
Wow, I am just, wow.
And you know what the best part is?
What?
I created him, and I can destroy him. My choice.
I think I blacked out a little bit after that.